I have a very dry throat right now, so what I'm about to do is a terrible idea, but you know why we're here, you know what we're playing, so you know what we have to do.
The monkey!
You know what I could do is I could just film like a one-time intro and then just reuse it. I don't know why I feel the need to actually do the bit every time. Probably why my throat's at it. How are we feeling about doing another spontaneous episode? Well, kind of spontaneous. I have a tower in mind that I want to play. I kind of just want to do this the same way I did last time. I have a tower that I'm going to play, and then we're going to maybe see if we can throw a few others in there as well. The first thing I'm going to do is, I've never really tried this, but I see other people do it, and I want to see if it actually kind of works. We're going to go Dart Monkey, Dart Monkey, Dart Monkey, and then we have still got Auto Start on. Yes, we do. So I haven't played around since I did the last one, so I'm still adjusting to that. I see people doing this. I see people doing the triple Dart Monkey startup, and I'm going to see if it works for me, because for some reason, I never struggle with this first round. For some reason, this one right here, round 4, I always seem to let stuff through. I don't know what it is. This is like, for me, this is the hardest round in the whole game. Never mind level 100. So does the triple Dart Monkey actually put a stop to it? It might just. Good to know. As we are about to hit 350, my thought for today was, in fact, guess who it is? Once again, it's the Wizard Harry, which can only mean one thing. I don't give a forks about your Order of Phoenix, but what I am interested in is the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Now it says here, Wizard Lord becomes a master of the flame, turning into a super powerful lava phoenix for a short time. I mean, if that artwork's anything to go by, then I think I'm going to like this one. As far as how we're going to cross it, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Is there really any point in me getting extra range on here? Or is that just going to be a bit of, I don't actually like where I've placed this. Hold on. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. My OCD's going crazy right now. Just because I have this like image in my head right now where at some point later in this game, I'm going to put a village over on this island, and I want to make sure that it's actually going to reach the wizard. The wizard? Because we're going to go guided magic. We're not going to go bottom path. I don't really see the need for bottom path in this one. I just don't think that's going to be much use to me. I found out something cool about Archmage from last time. Apparently, he has this thing where normally when you cross path something, you can only go up to level 2. Apparently, Archmage actually has a thing where he gets access to the level 3 of whichever crosspath you go. So I went bottom, and as a result, he got access to Shimmer, which is why he was able to do the camo strip thing. I thought I'd seen that before. And then I presume if I went middle path, he would have got Dragon's Breath. So that's kind of cool. That's another point in favor of Gandalf, and just another reason why he got 6, as if there weren't enough already. We'll have to see how the Wizard Lord Phoenix stacks up. As far as what else I want to do, well, first of all, I don't know why I picked this map. I just kind of... You're right there, mate. Unless you're going to come and help, then piss off. Like, I don't know, I just kind of felt like doing a water map. I don't know why. Just... Call it an urge. Call it an impulse. Let me see if I can sort out the dry throat. Yeah, fucking set it on fire. That'll do it. Puh. That is not drinking temperature. We could think about maybe getting some water towers in here. I tell you what I could do, actually. I just came up with a genius idea. I am going to put down a submarine, because you know what we can do with submarine is we can go advanced intel, which basically, between these 3 dart monkeys I've got down, is pretty much going to be infinite range. And then we could think about going for... I kind of feel like going for Sub Commander. I feel like this might be an interesting one. We could try Sub Commander. Who's going to stop us? But first things first, I want to get advanced intel, because that will just make life a little bit easier. We can speed this up. We know what we're doing. We got this. Piece of piss. We made it past round 4. We basically won. BAD ain't got a chance. Next thing I'm thinking we probably want is a wall of fire. Just having this sub here is going to make life so much easier, I think. At some point, I think we can get rid of this, can't we? Yeah, we can move that. We don't need to worry about that for the moment, I don't think. But at some point, we want to be rid of that. Wall of fire. Here we go. We'll put that round about there. And I reckon we should be laughing for the moment with the advanced intel. Can you hit camos? Is that a thing that you can... No, you actually can't. That's actually not a thing that you can do. Okay. He can. In fact, you know what we could even do? We could even sort of move him to a slightly better place, like there. And make him a crossbow instead. There you go. That's the stuff. Just gives him a bit of a better line of sight. Leaves a bit more room there for other stuff. Liking this music. This is like a... It's like some Sea of Thieves shit. Let's get some airburst darts. Split into 3 on impact for massive popping power. I like the sound of that. Ronald, this is your time to shine. Leads are all yours. Goodly, goodly. See, Archmage can just hit the leads anyway because he's just that cool. Without even doing the fire crosspath. I suppose I could put Open right next to him because I know Open gets to a certain level where he buffs like the range of magic towers that aren't druid, but they need to actually be in the radius, so you'll have to camp side by side there, my friend. Making money on this one's going to be a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, I've only just clocked that, but I don't actually have much space to put down Santanders. I'm maybe going to have these 2 islands right here. Here we go. His breath stinks. Yeah, like once we get rid of the palm trees here, and if I get rid of this dart monkey over here, like, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the room that I have for farming. I didn't really think this one through, did I? Speaking of palm trees, let's get rid of them. Did he just cut the trees down with a scythe? Look how clean this sub looks now. Here it comes. Drop a spikeweed. Oh, piece of piss, mate. Look at that. Easy as you like. We haven't even got the Phoenix yet. Looking sharp. Okay, I'm saying we get rid of this guy now. And let's make use of our 2 islands here. And we'll put down 2 Santanders and see what extra pennies we can make with that. I could always shove like a... Yeah. Smelling what I'm stepping in? Mm-hmm. I thought so. Looking hot and sharp. Just like me. That is helping my throat, actually. Didn't think it would. Do you know what it was? I think it's because I had the air conditioning on. And also because I scream a lot as well. That probably has something to do with it too. I mean, surely advanced intel counts for the radius of the banana farm as well, right? Like, that's got to be a thing. This is a defense, after all. How long do you think we're going to keep this daily uploading streak going? Listen, we've done pretty well so far. It's going to be, maybe it'll just go on forever and ever. You know, until I miss a day. It's really been a lot of fun to do it again. I'm really glad that I've started making an effort to actually just try and get more content out. Oh, man, there's so many things I want to play, but when you upload twice a week, you just don't get the chance to play it all. And that sucks. Anybody got time for that? God, that's old. Fuck it, that's such an old meme. Jesus Christ. Half of you probably ain't ever heard of that one. I bet if I sat here and went, skibbity hock tour, my fellow gigachads, you'd understand that. I think it's fair to say you have now graduated from Ron Weasley to Dumbledore. You got to admit, Dumbledore's got style. How much are we saying for 54,000 squiddly diddlies? Oh, we have the tree. Sick. Oh, that's going to help with making money. Yeah, shove that, like, right down there where the wall of fire is. How sick does that look? I'm sorry. How fucking cool is that? The flaming tree. I'm claiming ownership to that, by the way. I know this game is half a decade old, but that is my creation. You gotta let me have this. Phoenix. So yeah, he basically just comes in and he carries. Pretty much is his thing. Looking pretty good on the... Do you know what? I thought I was going to struggle a bit only having 2 of these, but it's not actually been that bad. And now if we get a jungle bounty, not only is now just nothing going to get past this, but we can use the ability. Get a bit more of that. We need a bit more of that. 54 grand is no joke. And I would quite like to do some other things as well. We got 27,000 for the sub-commander. I don't really think we need the sharpshooter, really. Well, it wasn't even a sharpshooter. It was just a plain old crossbow. Okay, well. Surprised they let you stick around so long. Bosh. Oh, I feel like I'm kind of impatient. Guess what? We're doing sub-commander right now. Adds extra pierce and damage to commander and all subs in its radius. So this thing is better if you pair it up with other subs. Serves to buff as well as shred. I'm actually going to get rid of the Jungle's Bounty now, so we can get the MIB here. And so that we don't have the vines interfering. Now we can really see what this guy is all about. I like the way his shots bounce around. That's cool. And he's still got the advanced intel, which means this guy basically, subject to what I have down in the rest of the map, pretty much has infinite range. I could grab a Buccaneer and put it like over here, and then suddenly the sub can just shoot over here as well. Like, that is absolutely a thing that he could do. Look, I could even prove my point. See, I could put like one right over here, and suddenly he could, yep. See, they don't even have to come in now. He just shoots them anyway. Love it. That's almost worth doing. I'm not going to do it, though. I was just making a point. I was making a point. I'll tell you what, I'll be keen to watch this guy when we get to the 90s. That would be an interesting one. We get to, like, round 95? 98? I will be watching. Oh. Bloody put that down right in the nick of time. Phoenix. I think we had it. I think it was fine. Collect. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'll wait for the Phoenix to go away first. Oh, you take your time. This is a big moment. We want to do it properly. Boys and girls and boys, I give you the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Oh, he's just permanently out now? Like, oh, the Phoenix ain't even an ability anymore. He is just out. And then what happens if I click this? Excuse me? Like, I want to see what he's like just on the ground, first of all, before we then turn him into the Lava Phoenix. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Melted that one. Oben, are you not supposed to be, like, buffing the range or something? Oh, my days. Look at this. Okay. All right. Let's get the ZOMG in here. And Lava Phoenix.
ZOMG. Handle it.
Huh. Seem worse. Bro really said one Phoenix ain't enough. And I'm sorry, look at the state of this one. That is like Ho-Oh hate-fucked Yveltal, and that's what came out. This Phoenix is just going to hit everything no matter where it is. When I turn him into the Phoenix, he's going to do the same thing. You wouldn't think I'd be sat on round 83 with just these two holding the fort. Let's do it again. Nah, dude, that's actually unbelievable. This Phoenix is fucking stupid. What is that if not an instant win button when you click that? Oh, do you know what I could do? What if instead of bringing back the sub-commander, what if I got an Energizer? Reduces ability cooldowns everywhere by 20% while in radius. Heroes earn XP 50% faster. And I mean, I'm just focused on that first line there. That's gonna shave 20% off the Phoenix cooldown. We could just go for that, you know? We could just do it. In fact, you know what? That is precisely what I'm gonna do. Energizer in. Heat tip darts. And with the amount of money we have, like, we could actually get the sub commander back in as well. Like, within a few rounds, we could absolutely have this thing back in. Not that I'm gonna need it. In fact, I'll tell you what, just for a bit of a laugh, I'm gonna put the sub commander flipping all the way up here. Yep, there you go. So I'm just taking the piss now, honestly. Now, it doesn't appear to be energized while up top, but if I put it down, now it's energized. Okay, so it has to be submerged for that. But then, of course, while it's submerged, it still has its little thing that it gets from Bloontonium Reactor. So it does still hit stuff while it's submerged. Like, that's not a problem. Tell you what, for a water map, there's a lot of fire going around. Go on then, DDTs. What are you saying?
DDT. Handle it.
Oh, they're doing okay. They're doing okay. I mean, I didn't click the button, so, like, does it even count? Like, it doesn't even count, really, does it? When I click that button there, let's see how far you make it then. This is going to be an interesting one. Here comes the onslaught. Okay, am I going to need the Phoenix, or... No, I think we... Okay, let's call it. I may well have got away with that one. Sub Commander, you know what, you've been decent, but you can take your leave, I think. I'm satisfied with your performance today. Permanent Brute. There we go. Let me see it. Let me see the cuppa. Come on. Yorkshire's up. There it is. Now what are you going to do? You can maybe even... Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. That was looking a bit dicey. Hold on. Lagging a bit. Pull it in. Okay, they're starting to sneak through. They're starting to sneak through. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's get a call to arms. This is going to be a very interesting one. I could really use that call to arms right now. Gosh, there it is. Okay. That's it. Ideally, if we can hold off from using the Phoenix, that would be ideal, but it is there. No, I don't think we're going to need it. I think we've actually... Okay. No, that's good. That's good. That's really good. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use it, because I can use it for 99. I have a feeling I might need it here. Go. That's the one. And then we're pretty much, as we're done with this, we're going to get, yep, straight into 100. No break. That's the auto start difference. Hit the call to arms. We're in this. Final boss. Let's get it. Can you take this thing down? Surely you can take this thing down. It's just a BAD. You are the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Being helped with an Energizer. Call to arms. Not to mention this. Yeah, I think this thing's... we're actually lagging a bit. Like, there's that much going on the screen right now. We're actually lagging. Go on. Break it down. We very nearly died right there. Very, 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 very nearly died. Finish it off. God, it's lagging so much. Well, this is officially the first tower to make this happen. There it is. Okay. I don't think you actually realize just how close we were to death just then. Like, the Phoenix ran out at the worst possible time. Barely survived those DDTs. So, the ratings. Sub Commander. What can I say about you? Solid 3 out of 5. I know this thing would be a lot better if I used it with a whole bunch of other subs. But remember, we don't rate these towers based on how good they are. We rate them based on how cool they are. And this thing is decent. I like it enough. Solid. I'll give it 3 out of 5. Energizer. I was bordering on saying I hadn't perhaps seen enough of you, but I think I've used enough Bloons reactor. And I think I saw enough of what I wanted to see from you to say I can give you a solid 4 out of 5. I like this one. Good support tower. And that leaves the Wizard Lord Phoenix. I mean, you're getting 5. You're in the Hall of Shag. Oh, he brings the fire. He brought so much fire, he made the game lag. Definitely like the Wizard Lord Phoenix. 5 stars. But Archmage is my favorite out of the 3. And that is going to do it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed it. My throat is now officially done. I don't even know how I'm still talking. But if you have enjoyed this one, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for the next one. And I'll see you next time.